Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Boeing wants to ramp up 737 production. uAvionix launches ADS-B trade-up program. United States bars Russian-flagged airlines from U.S. airspace. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Boeing wants to ramp up 737 production. Industry rumor says Boeing has signaled intent to double its monthly 737 production by the end of 2023, bumping output to around 50 aircraft a month. The manufacturer has been recovering steadily from its stagnation during the pandemic, bouncing back alongside rival Airbus as each looks to capitalize on resurgent airline passenger traffic. Supposed insiders say that preparations are in the works, with a few caveats amid a spotty economic recovery. Supply chain woes are far from over, difficult for production even at current levels. At double the output, those systems will only be stressed further. Boeing suppliers are grappling with problems of their own, like continuing raw material shortages and hampered workforces. Earlier this year, CEO Brian West told investors that the company was building 27 737s a month, with expectations to increase it to 31 in the coming months. At that level, Boeing would be retreading levels it reached over a decade prior. If it can bring production speed up to its pre-pandemic 2019 peak, the company would be finishing 57 a month, which would only begin to sate the demand in the market. Boeing's order backlog of 737 MAX aircraft remains healthy. After the break, Polk County Sheriff buys 2 more Robinsons.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Polk County Sheriff buys 2 more Robinsons. After a year with the department's first Robinson R66, the Polk County Sheriff's Office has purchased another pair of the aircraft to add redundancy and capability. The lightweight turbine helicopter is well suited for the sheriff's mission that sees around 1,100 hours a year, providing air support over its 2,000 square mile jurisdiction located between Orlando and Tampa. Last year, the office's freshly painted, show-ready R66 was displayed as an example of the design's law enforcement capabilities to departments across the country. OneWeb's Soyuz dismantled at Baikonur. OneWeb's cancellation of the next satellite launch is set in stone now as its Soyuz 2.1B rocket has been removed from its launch pad. The rocket's 36 satellites remain on board at the moment, without any indication if they will be returned or seized. OneWeb's target to have 648 satellites in orbit by year's end has been proceeding exclusively with the Russian Space Agency, a relationship made all the more complicated by the fact that OneWeb's ownership lies partially with the United Kingdom's government, the result of a near bankruptcy and government investment. Blackhawk Aerospace to acquire Recoil. Blackhawk Aerospace signed a letter of intent to acquire a controlling stake of Recoil Airspace, a fabricator of carbon fiber composite fire suppression tanks, aircraft structures, and aux tanks. The agreement will see the Dallas, Texas company diversify its holdings, allowing it to bolster its current product line with additional Recoil products. Blackhawk sees the marriage of the two as a way to combine their performance products and engine upgrades with Recoil's expertise in creating lightweight carbon fiber equipment to break ground in new aircraft equipment. EAA and FAA hold virtual Winter Summit. The annual FAA Recreational Winter Summit was held online this year, with staff and officials from both entities coming together to assess the state of sport and general aviation. Among the topics presented were the effects of, quote, current safety trends and enhancements to flight training exemptions and processes to help maintain legacy aircraft, end quote, as well as the handling of special medical certificate issuances and pilot education. Some areas of particular interest for the EAA were the expansion of the additional pilot program for use in qualifying home-built aircraft types. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. uAvionix launches ADS-B trade-up program. uAvionix has opened a trade-up to tailBeaconX program for those aircraft owners looking to upgrade their plane to a space-based Mode S 1090ES ADS-B Transponder. The offering is a chance to square things away and operate in 1090 MHz airspace. The limited time deal will allow owners of the uAvionix skyBeacon, tailBeacon, or echoUAT to obtain a $1,200 credit toward a TSO-certified tailBeaconX ADS-B transponder. uAvionix offers a certain package of product features unique to their tail and tip-mounted ADS-B transceivers. Their all-in-one design allows a turnkey upgrade with a minimum of rewiring and labor while integrating its own WAAS GPS. Of course, being a replacement beacon light, its performance is a quantitative improvement, boasting a 20,000-hour LED with about 2 times the output of the average light. The connectivity of the uAvionix portfolio grants a series of control options for users to tweak the behavior of their systems through the company's phone app. The advent of ADS-B throughout the airspace system has gotten many accustomed to the lack of privacy inherent to flight with an ADS-B out signal, even while squawking 1200. tailBeacon addresses the privacy issue by providing an anonymous mode perfect for VFR flights where heads-up and traffic visibility is desired without announcing the aircraft's identity to the world. After these messages, United States bars Russian-flagged airlines from U.S. airspace.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Pilot Communications USA is proud to introduce our latest headsets, the Carbon A1 Active Noise Reduction and the Carbon P1 Passive Headset. Carbon fiber makes our headsets 30% lighter than others, which significantly reduces pilot fatigue. Our BlueLink hand control unit allows you to connect 2 devices at the same time, and the record out capability can send audio to an onboard camera or digital recorder. Get the headset that's so light you may forget you're wearing one at pilot-usa.com.
Whether you're charting a steady course or pushing for the ceiling, Hartzell Propeller has been elevating flight for over 100 years. It's in our passion for engineering and research. It's in our dedication to testing the limits of performance and creating propellers that are as safe as they are sexy. Now, together with our dedicated family of companies, we're propelling the future of aviation. We are Hartzell Propeller, built on honor.
Welcome back. United States bars Russian-flagged airlines from U.S. airspace. The FAA has released a NOTAM prohibiting a series of aircraft and operators from American airspace, banning all Russian aviation until further notice. The specific text states, quote, all Russian air carriers and commercial operators, regardless of the state of registry of the aircraft, all aircraft registered in the Russian Federation, all Russian state aircraft, regardless of the state of registry of the aircraft, and all aircraft regardless of the state of registry owned, chartered, leased, operated, or controlled by, for, or for the benefit of a person who is a citizen of the Russian Federation are prohibited from offering to, from, within, or through U.S. territorial airspace, end quote. Only a few exceptions are left, namely diplomatic operations, humanitarian flights, search and rescue, or in-flight emergencies. Otherwise, they're banned entirely. The NOTAM has already been seen in action with similar actions in place with other civil aviation regulators around the world. Earlier, a chartered aircraft on its way to the Arctic North while carrying 2 Russian citizens was held at a Yellowknife, Canada airport. The flight was on its way to deliver personnel for an Arctic overland expedition in a tracked utility vehicle beginning in Resolute, Nunavut. Well, that's our program for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!